When you become a below-the-knee amputee, your sound side, your meat leg, your good leg, will pick up 30%, if not more. If you're in AK, above the knee, it's going to pick up 40 to 45% more.
Yeah.
Okay. So April 20th of 22, my leg was taken off. This leg picked up 30%. No. The bone broke in this foot May 23rd, 2018.
That's when you took 30%.
This leg picked up 30% May 23rd, 2018. For 7 years, this leg's been doing 30, 35, 40% more.
Yep.
On May 7th, I was in the shop. My leg was sore, my left leg. My sound leg was sore. Didn't think much about it because of what we talk about.
Yeah.
It's been hurting for a while. The next morning I woke up, I had to shorten my prosthetic by 2 millimeters. And my left leg was pretty sore. I took it easy. The next day, the 9th, I had to shorten it by 2 more millimeters. And my left leg was really, really sore. I didn't do much that day.
Yeah.
The morning of the 10th, I had to shorten my pylon 2 more millimeters. And I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
My left foot has gone away. It's basically done what my right foot has done, with the exception of breaking a bone.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I have spent this year, with the help of my doctors, coming off of opioid pain medication,
God bless you.
other pain medications, psych medications, antidepressants, Xanax. I was in the process, by the end of this year, I would have been on 2 medications. And I would have been an acid reflux and a very, very mild blood pressure medication, which my doctor thinks, if my activity level can get back up there again, will go away as well. So I'll be on 1 medication at 66 years old with a BMI of 23. I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah. Not too bad at all.
I made an appointment with the local orthopedic doctor to have a quick look and see what happened with my foot. I was able to get in very, very quickly. I went in on Tuesday after Memorial Day. We took an x-ray. We go into the room. He pulls it up, spins that big monitor around, and I saw the same x-ray of the top of my foot, top of my left foot, that I saw was the top of my right foot in December of 18.
Yeah.
He starts pointing out the big wide bands and starts going on about this, how this shouldn't be here. And it immediately just went into Charlie Brown's teacher, man. Wah, 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 wah. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
And at some point, he asked me a question because I heard him say Tom a couple times, and asked me if I was all right, and of course I wasn't. And he said, we need to get an MRI and get some more imaging. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
I heard that in 2018.
Starting down that same road and same process.
3 days later, I went for an MRI, and I'm back to see this doctor again on Monday. I'm sitting in the waiting room. He comes in, and he hands me the disc. And I said, how bad is it? And he said, Mr. Long, he said, this is pretty bad. You need to call your orthopedic surgeon. He didn't even show me the pictures. He didn't show me anything. There are 3 main issues. He explained to me what the big words were. I'm in total shock, man.
Yeah.
I went home and I just broke down, man. This is the 4th time I've had my hopes and dreams yanked away from me in 4 years.
Yeah.
My wife walked away. I had to make the decision with my foot. It cost me every cent I had to save my house. And now my left foot's gone.
Yeah.
I have been looking into talking to companies that do 10-day float trips down the Grand Canyon. I have friends up in the Carolinas want me to come up hiking. I am very close to getting my first permanent leg. I would get my cycling leg. I would get my beach leg. I can get back out to surf fishing again. And all that's on hold right now.
Yeah.
I came over to POA, explained to them what's going on, and they had to take my leg. I have a K4-5 foot, and they had to dumb down my leg. They had to adjust my leg back to basically this is a 2x4 because we've got this player.
So no give. Yeah, making it like a stump leg or like a pirate's leg.
From what I can tell, the surgeon that I'm seeing now is the surgeon that did my amputation. He's probably the best in the state.
Mm-hmm.
As far as what I feel, he's telling me that this is not Charcot's foot again. But then again, what's happened is I went 8 months without this being Charcot's foot.
Yeah.
I was treated for arthritis and gout for this foot.
Yeah.
And I'm being treated for arthritis with this foot. This is nothing against the surgeon whatsoever. What's happening right now is I'm having the same exact thing happen with my left foot as what happened to my right foot. The surgeon now says it's not Charcot's foot, and I know that there's no broken bones yet.
Yeah. But you know what the future looks like.
I had Roger read the MRI results.
Okay.
And really, really go over in detail what the Lafranc ligament is, what edema of the bone marrow is, and why these bone spurs are bad news when your bones begin to get pushed together.
Mm-hmm.
Bone spurs by themselves are maybe not so bad, but when everything's jammed together, now they start to slice and dice.
Yeah. Start to cause damage.
I carried this foot around for 4 years. And I was fortunate enough to have a doctor be square enough with me and tell me it was hopeless. I didn't doctor shop, but I did look for somebody that could help me.
Mm.
I looked for somebody who could help me to get my life back.
Yeah.
And to get back to doing what I wanted to do. This happened, the bone broke, it was instantaneous. This was a 3-day event. I've actually adjusted it a little bit more shorter. I've lost probably about 5/8 of an inch over a period of about 4 days.
Wow.
I'm not a doctor. 5/8 of an inch.
But you're pretty close with all the knowledge you have at this
is an amount to have something collapse.
Yeah.
When I saw that x-ray in 18 at the orthopedic doctor's office, 2 days later, my primary care physician told me I had a collapsed arch.
Mm.
The day after Memorial Day, I saw that same picture. But I didn't have a doctor 2 days later to tell me that I had a completely collapsed arch. But I feel it.
Yeah.
You know your body.
Yeah, you know your body more than anyone else, especially when you went through the exact process on the other side.
So I've got to be careful what I say and whatnot. I talked to the surgeon. I had to follow up. And he gave me some options. First one was surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And he shot that down pretty quick himself because of the edema of the bone marrow, the condition of everything in there.
Yeah.
I've been told that I could go through a perfect surgery, go through a perfect recovery, go through perfect PT, get up, take 10 steps, and break it. When I talked to the surgeon 3 weeks ago, I think it was about 3 weeks ago, I told him that I can't do let's tries.
Yeah. Can't lose the mobility that you just gained.
He told me, he offered up, we can do surgery, and he shot that down. He said, we can go right now. We're trying to get the edema of the bone marrow down. I'm on anti-inflammatories. I'm on steroidal medications. I'm doing some injections. I'm back to where I was January of 2019.
Yeah.
I can be, now I'm not because I'm doing total non-weight bearing, but for a month I was in the boot and I'm back to 20, 30 minutes a day being able to be on my feet again.
Yeah, that's tough, man.